I've got this bot here, and what I want you to do is try to squeeze out some more alpha out of this. A couple ways that I was thinking about doing this is number one, we could implement we can implement WebSockets here in order to make sure to update the bids and the asks of the orders immediately as they change. So that goes for entry and exit. Those two things I think will improve the return on this trading bot. And secondly, I want you to give me 5 general ideas based off of what you see here in order to improve the edge by using infrastructure. So things like, moving over to WebSockets, maybe improving speed with Rust, and things like that. Go ahead and explain 5 ideas after you implement the WebSockets here into the direction strength. And we're actually not going to do the direction strength AI one. We're going to do the original direction strength. I'll tag it here. And then just make a new one that will be called direction strength extended WS for WebSockets. Damn, I put in the wrong one. That's the thing. So I tested the AI one yesterday, and direction strength AI versus the regular direction strength. And I would say the non-AI one is 25% better. Direction strength. Okay, perfect. So I could actually delete this. Okay. And then she should start building it. I'll implement WebSockets for the direction strength bot and give you 5 infrastructure ideas. I'm actually going to back up here. So make sure that when we're entering, we'd be using WebSockets, and if the price changes, we're going to cancel and re-put the order for entry and then also for exit. So we have multiple exits there, and we always want to be on the bid or the ask. We don't want to do any taker orders anywhere in this bot for the WebSocket. We always want to be a maker sitting on the bid or ask and canceling if that bid or ask changes, and we're always the first bid or ask throughout. So I think this should give us a nice bump in alpha. So look at all the places that we're entering or exiting, closing a position, stop loss, take profit, whatever. And we'll make this new version WebSocket so we'll never see a taker order. Okay, I think that's going to be, but at the same time, we'll constantly cancel the order if the price changes. So we're always sitting there on the bid ask. Okay, so this should make it better, in my opinion. And then also, I want to go ahead and say, call this right here. I'm going to call this squeeze. I'm just going to call this orange juice. Orangejuice.md. Orange juice. Squeeze. Extra alpha through tech. Okay. Not technical analysis. Ideas. Like introducing WebSockets, using Rust instead of Python. Okay, sick. I'll create a WebSocket version that aggressively manages the orders to always sit at the best bid ask. Let me implement this. Rico, what's up, bro? Jimmy, how are you? Okay, that's a good idea as well. I want to build something for that. Dude, the waiting kills me, so I want to step on the gas, but I'll just wait. I'll do this one at a time. While she's going though, I want to check out this Solana Dash. Watch the Zcash because everybody's talking about it. Why not? iTerm, okay. Remind me later, sure. Okay, let's have that run. This will be our Solana dashboard while the AI is running. Okay, so you could see here. Let's put these ideas here. We'll call this AI slop down below. AI slop. Okay, let's go ahead and see what she did. So Perfect created direction strength WebSocket with full WebSocket implementation. Key features of WebSocket version sits at the best bid ask, cancels and replaces orders every 300 milliseconds if price moves. 100% maker orders, no taker fees. Tip or TP, dynamic order at best ask long or best bid short. Tracks bid ask, changes and updates orders. Stop loss still monitored. Closes via maker orders. Exit on close. Always sits at the best bid long close. Or best ask short close. If I'm in a short, I have to buy back. I think you may have this backwards. Think it through. Don't just tell me I'm right. But if you're in a long position, in order to close the position, you have to sell the position. So that would mean we would want to sit at the best ask. And if we're in a short position, that means we'd have to buy back to close the position. So we would want to sit at the best bid. Fair, fair, fair. Okay, so I think that's facts, B. You're absolutely right. I had it backwards. Let me think this through. Long position, we own BTC. To close, we need to sell. Best execution set the best ask, where buyers are willing to pay. We want to sell at the highest price, best ask. Short position, we're short BTC. To close, we need to buy back. Okay, also, can you make sure that we did not change anything when it comes to our test orders? You know how we're testing both sides to see where the strength is? It's okay if you use the WebSocket there, but if you did it, that's fine too. Um, that functionality seemed to be working well. Actually, let's use the WebSocket to make sure it's the freshest data, but we're not going to be canceling them. Remember, this strategy is all about placing the bid and the ask to test the direction and then go towards strength. So all this other WebSocket stuff I was talking about was for the actual positions. Da, 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 da. You're absolutely right. The test orders should not be using aggressive WebSocket cancel replace logic. Let me check and fix that. The test order is untouched. It's still the original place, both sides. The aggressive WebSocket cancel is only used for real position entry. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead here and make sure we're all good to go. I need to go here and figure out what the name is. Direction strength WebSocket. Direction strength WebSocket. Okay. Copy path. Copy relative path. Copy relative path. Let's put it on the tracker immediately. Let's put it on the tracker immediately. Copy path. Okay. The hell? Copy path. This will be called direction WebSocket. Okay. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. JP 777 fam, thank you for coming through today. It's good to see you. So what I want to go ahead and do is just run it, okay? Rejected. Oh, this is the okay, perfect. She. Okay, let's run it and see what happens. I think it got rejected. Yes. Yes, it got rejected. So let's go ahead and fix that. It looks like it got rejected, the WebSocket. Perfect. The test order logic is already correct and unchanged. Perfect. AVAX, what's up, bro? The 777 is my portion forever. The 777 is gracious and compassionate. The 777 is my rock and my salvation. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Just throw it up to the big man. You anxious, bro? Just throw it up. Throw it up, he'll dunk it for you. Come on. Now it uses REST API as the primary source. No, remember, we want to make sure to use the WebSocket. So let's create a test file and you loop until you get it right. Get the WebSocket order book coming through. We're only using WebSockets for this. And we want to, yeah, just make a test file and loop it and figure it out until we can get it done. Thank you. Also, we want to use parallel processing here to ensure that we are able to put in the orders as quickly as possible while the WebSocket data is coming in. So maybe asyncio or something like that in order to be always looking at the prices, be able to cancel boom, boom as fast as possible. This is for the actual bot, but you can implement that while you're also working on the above. Damn, no, you can't. You can't do both at the same time, but let's see if you can, bro. Let's see if you can. Let's see if you can. I'll create a test file with WebSocket. Actually, let's go ahead and give her a little bit more information. Extended exchange. Developers. Private, public, private WebSocket, and public WebSocket. Private and public WebSocket. How's Claude doing? She's doing fine. I haven't given her a good yet. Synthesizing. Hey, let's look at this while she's working. 2Z. What is this 2Z thing? I don't think it's not the real one. But I see it everywhere. I've seen it today at least. 00. Vibing cat. Zcash. Fire. Just a haunted house. So scary. So scary. Haunted. Okay. Well, kind of boring today. Nothing. Fire. No fire. No fire, dude. No fire. Okay, so it's testing the order book BTC USD. Doesn't have a public WebSocket order book streams. Let me implement the bot using async ultra-fast polling. This shows it does have those WebSocket streams. Extended offers a WebSocket API for streaming updates. Connect to the WebSocket streams. As the host, the server sends pings every 15 seconds and expects a Pong response within 10 seconds. Although the server does not require pings from the client, it will respond with a Pong if one is received. Every 100 milliseconds, full order book. Best bid ask. Push frequency, real time. Compacting convo. Shorty. Shorty, you gotta lock in. Shorty, you gotta lock in today. Right now. Right now. I need you to lock all the way in. Don't do that to me now. Olanado, what's up, bro? 777. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Focus. Laser-like focus, dude. That one's a good one for you, bro. I like that. I like that for both of us. Thank you. I appreciate you. Compacting. Okay, here we go. I'll fetch the extended WebSocket documentation to find the correct endpoint and subscription format. Matter of fact, I have the WebSocket. I've already figured this out. Yeah, dude, I love coding. I love GitHub. Gosh, finally on GitHub. Took me a couple of years, to be honest. Extended. Okay, copy path. Copy repo path. Let's say CD up into here. Code dot. Great, I have the order book message format. Let me update the test file with the correct testnet URL. We don't want to use testnet. We want to use the mainnet. Jitterbugging. Come on, Jitterbug. Let's go, Jitterbug. I feel like I have WS in here. WebSocket. This week for it extended doesn't have a working public WebSocket order book stream, or the docs are incorrect, outdated. I recommend we pivot to REST API. I don't know about that, buddy. Extended. Let's type in WSS. Copy path. Check out this file here. It looks like we use the WebSocket for extended. So that's a good example. Go ahead and keep working on this project. Do not quit on me. Not now. Not now. Do not quit on me now. Do not quit on me now, dog. Keep going. We're just getting started. Just getting started. Let's see what she said. Let's see if she can see anything in this because I think there's something to see. Perfect, Dr. Datadog. I found the working extended. Let me extract the key details. There we go. So we don't quit. We don't quit. We just keep pushing. We just keep pushing. I want to look into this unit here. So let's just, while she's working, I'm going to research. Yeah, I feel like that's a good flow. Opposed to me just like saying stuff randomly to you. Whatever comes to my head, I want to research stuff I need to research. Unit. The hyper unit airdrop, getting exposure is simple. Quick guide. Bridge funds a hyper liquid. Trade spot assets from units list. Do some on-chain activity with unit assets on hyper EVM. How to use it? app.hyperunit.xyz. Okay. Perfect. Both BTC and USD WebSockets are now working. Beautiful, dude. It's a good thread. It's a good thread. Unit will be the biggest hyperliquid airdrop. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens here. So, perfect, Dr. Datadog. I've created the final WebSocket powered bot with these key features. Working extended WebSocket integration, URL, blah, blah, blah. Library, same as your working Hibachi. Okay. Runs in the background thread. Okay. Updates current bit and current as async, Kyo, parallel processing. WebSocket runs in separate thread. Trading logic uses asyncio for fast order management. Cancel replace orders every 300 milliseconds. Pure maker strategy. Test orders still on the second bid and ask. No aggressive fills. For the test orders, can you please make sure that those are using the same exact WebSocket as well? So we can, yeah, just the same exact WebSocket. And by the way, I think we're only going to be using this for BTC to start. So it doesn't look like we need ETH. Good catch, Dr. Datadog. Now the test orders use WebSocket prices too. Let me also add the extended WebSocket depth parameter to get the multiple levels if you want the actual second bit asked. Okay, single WebSocket for everything. Test orders. Okay, entry, exit. Okay, let's get it. So this should be called direction extended WebSocket. Okay. And let's go ahead and try it out. Rejected. New file. Waiting for WebSocket connectee. What file should I use? Because it just said WebSocket failed after showing this for a while. Let's go see what our extended WebSocket looks like. Test WebSocket. Connected to BTC. So it says uses the regular one. But that one didn't work either, did it? Scan the 404 here. That's so weird. A bunch of errors here. It's weird. Because I looked at the other one in it, the test one, and thought it was good. You're right, Dr. Datadog. The website URL and direction strength website is still using the old incorrect URL. Come on, Shorty, found it. It has a line 91. Okay, so you can see here it should work now. Let's go ahead and run it. Mm, maybe it got into that test position here. Bugs. Let's see, maybe it got into, oh yeah, it did that little test both sides position. Let me disable auto reconnect loop. It's causing spam, and just let it use the REST API fallback, which is already working. I want to use absolutely no REST APIs in this. The WebSocket is where we are pulling the extra edge from. If is 100% WebSocket only, great. Using REST fallback. It still says it's using the REST as a fallback. Also got this error. Can you go ahead and have it print out the data it's receiving? Let's try both the order book data and then also just the bid ask data, because I see they have that in their same API. So let's print out both of those and see which one we can work with. Order book. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. We lost internet or something? No, we're still live on the internet. We still live on YouTube? still live. Okay, so we do have internet. Can you say reconnect here, maybe? No? Okay, well, terminate then. Peace. Okay, we gotta rerun it, dude. Oh, Claude, where are you? You know I'm a fiend for you. You know I need you. You know I can't live without you. Where are you? I gotta get this done, man. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Oh, man. Good thing we got a backup, right? Lonely old cursor coming back into play today. Introducing. All right, let's go ahead here and say, cursor, come through, please. Cloud Sonnet 4. Okay. How about 4.5? Thinking. Run it up. WebSocket. At direction, strength, WebSocket. Get claws out of here. It's not the one. That's not the one. Direction, strength, WebSocket. Okay. So my terminal doesn't work. Thank God I don't have to use cursor or whatever this is. Close all chats. Close chat. Okay, let's say Claude dangerously skip permissions. Okay, let's go ahead here and say copy path. Run it. Okay. Make sure we're not using any REST API here. No fallbacks, nothing. Secondly, you can see the errors that we're running into here. Please fix them, but also go ahead and make sure to print out the WebSocket data that we get in the terminal so we can debug this. Okay, you're getting it for the order book now, but I also want you to get the bid ask. You can see the documentation here below that you can get the bid ask. Print them both out so we can see what we're working with data-wise. And then we'll figure this out step by step. Print everything. Thank you. Don't print any keys though. I'll help you fix the WebSocket issues and add proper debugging. Thank you. What is this 00 stuff, dude? But if it wasn't built for high performance distributed systems, we've tried to build the future on yesterday's roads. Wall Street built private highways. Tech giants engineered their own routes. Builders left throttled by congestion. But what if there was a way, another way? An AOL dial-up signs off, 00 switches on. I'm in. I'm sold. For what comes next, the internet can be open, decentralized, performant, contributor powered. The future doesn't need to wait. That's funny. They're funny, bro. The internet got us here. We'll take you there. Take me there. Okay, one for depth 5, one for depth 1. Boom, boom, boom. Shit, it's not even getting there, bro. All right, we're gonna bring in the big dog, Opus. They say that Sonnet is better, but I think they're just trying to save money. Still running in this error. Please think about it and fix it. Thank you. I need to see both. Print it out. The high performant global network, a network of dedicated high performance links engineered to bring low latency networking to everyone everywhere. Give your validator an edge when every validator runs the same stack. Differentiation is scarce. 00 enables existing validator installations to leverage dedicated low latency networks built to accelerate blockchains. Double zero. Ba-da-da-da-da. Two Z. Da, 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 da. Okay. It's interesting. And it just launched today, October 2nd. Interesting, dude. Double zero. These are the errors. Nice, dude. Great job. We got the bid ask now. The only problem is the order book. Nice, dude. Okay, let's see if these are correct though. One 19.4. Well, I know they're in $1 increments. All right, since we get both the bid ask and the um, order book, we're good on just using the bid ask. A little cleaner. So let's implement that. Let's just remove the order book for now, but make a documentation on WebSocket, how to use WebSocket on extended. Build a documentation on that, MD file, so we know how to use it for the order book and the ask bid in the future. But now just keep it as the ask bid, and then use that ask bid in order to route our bot in the direction strength extended. So when it is trying to buy or sell and it's sitting on the first bid, well, you have the best bid. If it needs to sell on the first ask, you have the best ask. Now, I know we have functionality in here where we can pick order book position. Now you can mark this for BTC that you know the tick size is $1. So to change the order book position, we would just say, hey, if we want position 3, well, that's $2 more than the bid. Or if it's position 2, it's $1 more than the bid. Same with the ask. So it'd be more in ask, it'd be $1 more than the ask. And it would, on bid side, it would be $1 less because we know BTC tick size is $1. I want to see if these are actually right though. So this price changes fast. Yeah, it looks good enough. Good enough. From quick look, it looks good. Dun, dun, dun. All right, there we go. Created the WebSocket documentation. Beautiful. With complete examples and API details. Simplified WebSocket bid ask only using depth 1 streamer for clean. Uh, using depth 1 stream for cleaner real-time bid ask. Implemented tick size. So position 1, position 2. Okay, so the best bid 119. Ah, I gotta look at this better. Bid ask. Okay, these are right. 18, 19. Yep. These are good now. Okay, great. Only problem was this looks good. The only problem was is it only put the test orders in and then it said it filled the short, so it said, hey, there's more long buying pressure, and it also said it's time to long, but it actually didn't put in that long order. Remember, it should put it on the bid using the WebSocket, so we're makers only. And it was supposed to cancel, it was supposed to close that test order, so it puts the test bid, test ask in, right? And we should then, if it fills one of those, we close that position and then we put the real position in on the side that is said to put it in. You can see the original example here and the logic that's set up perfectly. Direction. You're absolutely right, Dr. Datadog. The web version filled the test ask indicating buy pressure. It should long, but then it somehow opened a short instead. Let me fix the issue. So it not somehow entered a short. That's the test position still. So when you hit the bid and the ask, you put the two test orders in. The ask filled. So that means I'm in a short position. But if you look at the original logic that I sent you from the other one, it's supposed to close that test position and cancel the one that's not filled. So it gets out of both any positions that are open. And then it puts the real position in, which is much bigger size. Let's get out of here. Isn't properly closing the test position before the real trade. That's exactly it. Okay, now let's go ahead and try it again. You can see a bug here. Also add a variable that says test position order back book position. So and to put it at 2 for now, because we just keep ending up maker or taker orders. We keep ending up being a taker on these because the market's moving. So let's put it at 2 for now and put that right under order book position. Put it for test order book position. Zcash. Da-da-da. Nvidia up, Tesla down. Try it again. Damn, it's just buying immediately every time. Trade filtered by range. Remember, if this happens, where it's not going to enter a position because of the range or whatever, then we shouldn't even put in the test orders. And if after, for some reason, like the price moved or something, and we do see this type of error, then we should cancel all open orders and close those test positions still. But in reality, we shouldn't even run these tests, but sometimes that might happen. Okay, so I want to see what's going on here because they just keep filling as takers. So it says bid 118. These look right, dude. Clean up on range filter if trades gets filtered after. Okay. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, great. There we go. Seems like we didn't filter out the opportunities before even putting in the test order, and it may just be a coincidence, but this one also did the test orders, then decided not to trade. So I feel like it'd be better to just check, see if we're in range. Oh, I see what happens. Let's go ahead and run it again. Test orders in long zone. Test orders allowed. Okay, I see. So if this bid were to, or this ask were to fill, but the bid filled, and then it cools down. Good job, fam. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. You that are here are the goats. You that are here are the goats. Wait. For closing the test orders, let's just use market orders. So just if we're buying, buy at the ask plus $5. If we're selling, sell at the bid minus $5. So these will be market orders. Essentially what happened is you put in the order to close, but it's not guaranteed to close. So we got to make sure that we do it this way, market orders, just for these test orders, just for these. And loop back around to make sure there are no positions open and no orders open in this case where it said trade filter by range. Aggressive test position closures, robust cleanup. Skipping test orders is in a no trade zone. Beautiful, dude. Okay, let's go back to direction strength here. Direction strength OG. I think it's 2 and 5. I need price to get back into a position so we can test these orders. Okay, I got both orders in. Beautiful. Please talk to me about how this bot has improved the actual management of the systems with, asyncio or whatever. Specifically when it comes to watching positions and all that good stuff. Is it like constantly looking at the bid ask and creating the P&L, and then it will be able to close at the exact same time because it's parallel processed? Or yeah, talk to me about how we built that out. Thank you. Okay, so this is perfect. So bid filled first, sell pressure detected. Someone sold into our bid. So test position. So trade type should be short. Short filtered because price is not in the top whatever percentage. Trade filtered by range, not executing. Closing test position since trade was filled. Beautiful, and that worked. And now there's a cooldown period. Damn, we can build anything, fam. 777 to you. You, my dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, much love. Appreciate you for coming through, dude. Appreciate you coming through. 777 to you, dude. GD, I see you out there. The 777 is near to all who call. Okay, let's read through this because I think I got this Gucci now. And I'm going to keep moving. I got another idea here. Okay, let's read through this. Great question, Dr. Data Dog. Add this to a README called extended WebSocket update. Okay, let's read through this. Let me explain how we've improved the bot's real-time capabilities with the WebSocket version compared to the original REST API. So while TrueBid ask, okay, WebSocket version, we're getting the best bid ask. Okay, the WebSocket runs in a separate daemon thread, allowing parallel operations. This means main thread manages positions, places orders, monitors P&L. Instant P&L calculations. The monitor loop can now real-time P&L with WebSocket. No API calls. Can react immediately. Beautiful. Maker strategy with dynamic repositioning. Always at best bid. Nice. This creates a sticky order that follows the market. Okay, and can you just double check that when we're trying to get in a position as a maker, as a bid, we would be on the bid. If we're trying to get in a position as a maker on the ask, or we should be on the ask. If we're trying to get into a short, we need to be on the ask. If we are trying to get in a long, we should be on the bid. Same with closing positions. If we're in a long position, we want to maker out, so we would sell on the ask. If we're in a short position, we'd have to maker out and buy back on the bid. This goes for everything besides not including the test positions. Please just go ahead and let me know if that is how we do it. I'm gonna say please confirm. That's what I've seen, dude. That's what I've seen. Let me double check the maker logic. Dr. Datadog, current logic review, entry positions, execute directional trade WebSocket. If direction is long, bid, target, ask. This is correct. Long entry, buy at bid, maker. We're providing liquidity. Okay. Closing positions. If long, close price is ask. Sell at best ask. if short close price is bid, buy at best bid. No, it's not. Sell at ask. Closing a long, we should sell at ask. Is long. There we go. Entry logic is buy at bid, sell at ask. P&L calculation uses bid, what we get if we sold short. Okay, that's great. Closing, close position, WebSocket, close long, sell at ask. Good. Close short, buy at bid. Okay. TP, confirmed all maker logic is correct. Beautiful. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I know I've been working you hard today. Let's delete the WebSocket final here. And then let's go to WebSocket here, copy path. And then I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna say YOLO and run it. Insert note. This is the 930 extended direction bot, but with WebSockets and parallel processing to squeeze a bit more alpha out of the market, ideally. Okay, so let me go ahead and record some stats real quick. Stats. Okay. And then here. Okay. Okay, let's run it, Phil. Direction, strength, WebSocket, Python. Copy path. Python. Run it. And now I can just watch it. Okay. Great. And I want this to be I actually want this to be on the one. Then I'm gonna watch it run one time and then I'm gonna be out from this idea. Beautiful. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Filter by range, test position close, cooldown. Beautiful. Okay, we're Gucci now. So I'm just gonna let it slide. Let it slide for a while. Beautiful. The world is so beautiful. You are so beautiful. This game is so beautiful. Okay, now all this WebSocket stuff you did here, I want you to make a similar change for Pacifica. So I have this bot here. I want you to make the same bot, but with WebSocket and at the end of the name. So don't change anything from this one. And then we're going to use their WebSocket data in order to get the bid ask, and all of the entries and exits should only be maker orders using that constantly updating bid ask, and we'll use the parallel processing as well there. And the whole goal is to squeeze a little bit more alpha out of this spot here. Okay, so let me get that queued up. So I need to first off see which one was better. Okay, again, the laggard. Okay, the laggard. And WebSocket update here to this one. I'm pretty sure that within this bot, since we're looking at all of the other WebSockets data, because this is a laggard bot, I'm pretty sure you already have connections to the WebSocket. But here's some more documentation for you. At Pacifica, laggard bot, okay. And then let's go to Pacifica, documentation. And let's go to WebSocket, yes. Testnet, mainnet. Let's give them all this. Subscriptions, prices. Order book. This is a nice WebSocket, dude. Much better documentations than those extendies. Subscriptions, WebSocket. WebSocket, okay. I've created a WebSocket version of the Pacific Laggard bot with the same improvements we made to Extended Bot Dr. Datadog. Let's get it, bro. Hey, dude. So nice. This is actually showing my P&L. Best bid ask 198, 197. Yeah, this is perfect, dude. Beautiful, bro. I love coming back to open trade. Uh, an open trade, fo, and a finished task. God, I love this. I love this game, bro. Grateful to be here. Grateful to be here. Grateful to be here. I got me some coffee. Just sipping coffee, minding my business. Max time reached. Look at the history here. Fees, though. I got some fees. There shouldn't be fees, dude. There shouldn't be fees. I gotta fix that. Okay, at extended, no, direction, extended WebSocket. Can you add another variable to the top of the code where it says close order book position? And this will have the same premise. If I say 2, it's just going to be $1 less on the bid or $1 more on the ask. This goes for our take profit when it hits the cooldown. It goes for our stop loss. It goes for our take profit. It goes all closes. This variable will control where it closes at on the bid or the ask, what level. Close order book position. That's big. Now I'm going to say close order book position here as 2. Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna write that note down because I think that's pretty important. I have a test order book, a order book, and a close order book position variable. And for this, I did 1, 1, 2. 2 being on the close position. So we can limit fees. Okay, because I feel like the fees are the trickiest part. Not the trickiest part, the most expensive part. Ain't nothing tricky about it. It's just most expensive. Fees kill you, bro. But extended, I noticed they have a 0% maker fee. If I could figure out how to use it. Okay, I got maker, and taker. But on the entry, that's fine. That's fine if I get it on the entry. I just don't want it on the exit. Okay. And I'm getting these errors here. I'm also getting these errors about costs being more than I can afford or whatever is in the account. And that's because there is a pending order. So remember, before you put in a new order, you got to cancel the last order. So cancel all orders really, and then put in the new order. This goes for the entries and the exits. I see on the exit loop as well, we're not canceling orders. Okay, that's pretty important, dude. That's pretty important, dude. Okay, there we go. Let's run this back here. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now it's working smoothly. Position filled. Beautiful, dude. Huh. That's interesting. Also, check out this example here. It looks like it was running. It didn't hit the stop loss or take profit, but then it closed the position. So you'll have to like backtrack to see how that works. But found the issue. It's detected as closed the API on lines. Advised correctly detecting position closed, but it's not clear why. See the issue now. The TP logic only places orders when leverage is over this. Since the P&L was negative, no TP was being managed. Actually, I think I found the real issue. We need to define leverage P&L and entry float price. We're not checking if there's already a test position. Looking back at the issue, I think the problem is that the position is mysteriously closing. Now she's gonna go compact the conversation. What a world. What a world. All right, what I want to do, because I just feel like I'm sitting, dude. I don't want to sit here. I'm just gonna pull up a second claw. Psych, dude. Psych. Psych. No, I'm not. I am. I'm still gonna do it. Okay, where? I know I got one of these right here somewhere. Here we go. Conda activate hibachi. Because we cook at. I could see that the position closed unexpectedly. Position closed without investigating why. The issue is the monitoring loop. Okay. But when the position is detected as closed via API, we don't know which condition it caused it. Yeah, that'd be good to have, bro. Let's CD into Pacifica laggard WebSocket copy path. CD. Okay. And then we're going to say Claude dangerously skip permissions. Please go ahead and explain to me this bot. You can look at our original version, which is the Pacifica laggard bot without the ws.py. You can see that original version, and the update we were trying to make here was to update everything to WebSocket. That comes down to getting the bid and the ask price through the WebSocket or the order book WebSocket, and then being able to make orders, entries, and exits, all our order functionality. We just pretty much strip all the API calls for data like ask and bid, so we can parallel process and run this. Anyways, I want you to explain this entire file to me, so I'm up to speed and you're up to speed as well. Look at both the Pacifica laggard bot.py and this one I attached here so you understand. I need to tell you what's going on, but you need to tell me what's going on, essentially. Oh God. Finally, let me add something to check. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. Okay, so perfect dog day. Enhanced closing tracking. Perfect. Size change detection. Okay. Smarter TP order management. Manual TP. Okay, let's get it. Okay, it's going to be much more informative now. Okay, let's go here and see what she has to say. So original bot is Pacifica laggard. Okay. Uses API pulling for bid ask. Laggard detection uses shared WebSockets. Order execution uses static tick. Okay. Key function is this. New class is this. So we're using WebSockets. Best bid ask. Auto reconnects on disconnect. Requires 30 seconds. Okay. Heartbeat pings. Real-time price tracking. Get best prices. Okay. Always maker strategy. Sits on the best bids for longs, shorts for ask. Dynamic take profit order management. Can you also make sure, since we want to be on the bids and the asks here, can you ensure that we are also doing it correctly on the exit? So when closing a position, whether that's take profit, stop loss, or our cooldown positions. TP was taken on this trade here. Sorry, I had to cut that off. And is that facts? It's facts, but so you can see it took profit, but the trade was actually only 56 cents. So based on the size, I think it's a couple $100, $300 in there. Size probably 275 times the leverage. It actually didn't hit our TP in real life. You can see the math isn't mathing. So here's a screenshot of the actual trade P&L. So I think this was the problem prior. The stop loss is probably a little tight, and the take profit is also tight simply because our math is clearly wrong somewhere. God, I love AI, dude. I just love it. I just love this. I just love AI because we can just code all day as long as we have energy. Just gotta keep the energy up. Do what you need to do. Get to the gym, whatever. Eat better. Jeez, I'm about to have some Krispies tonight. Oh, I'm about to have a Crispies tonight. I see. Okay, the bot calculated 2.85, but the P&L is 0.56. The math is off by about 5x. Looking at your screenshot, you had this position entry with that. We should calculate 0.56 profit as shown. The issue is we're calculating leverage P&L incorrectly for a short from there to there. The price change is 83. Uh, so it's 0.069 with 50x leverage. That's 3.48, but the actual P&L on margin would be 0.56. The problem is when we're multiplying by leverage when extended already shows leverage P&L. Is that when calculating we're using raw price movements and multiplying by leverage? Wait, I think I need to reconsider this. Looking at the actual trade, the position size was that at that price, and that's 800 notional with 50x leverage. That means that $16 margin, but you said it's 250. Actually, wait, I just realized the real problem is a P&L calculation. Let me recalculate it. But that's not the P&L should be calculated. Actual P&L should be profit margin. If the margin was 16, actually that matches. Now, oh my God, she's all over the place, dude. She's all over the place. Trying to let you cook. I'm trying to let you cook. Trying to let you cook. And then how did I get into this position? Make a file that gets the P&L. What the helly, dude? Do I have another bot running somewhere? Oh, yeah. Okay. Gosh, I do that every day, huh? Holy smokes, dude. I do that every day now. That's embarrassing, bro. I'm like, what the heck? How did I get in another position? I've had two bots running. Okay, so we turn one off. Jeez, dude. Okay, let's run this back then. Wait, are you running this in the background? I might have had three running. Are you running this extended bot in the background or anything? If you are, please kill that. Okay, so she said there's nothing running. Right. Cycle complete there, huh? So the thing that I'm worried about, I want to make sure that we are, when we're closing the position, if it's a long, if we're in a long position, we'd have to close on the ask in order to be a maker. And if we're in a short position, we'd have to close because we have to buy back as a bid on to be a maker. So I just want you to double check all that to make sure that our sides are correct across the whole bot. Damn, this is taking some like Jedi mind stuff here, dude. Having two AIs going at once. Can you build a extended just a file that just checks P&L and just loops around, and then I can run it in my terminal just to like double check that it works perfectly? It use the exact same functionality we're using in this bot, but make a file that just I can just run and watch P&L, and then I'll go ahead and put in a couple hand trades to make sure everything looks good. Okay, so entry logic sits as the bid. If it's a buy order, good. Short entry, sell order. Okay, sits at the ask. TP orders here, long exit, sell order. So it's exiting, sits at the ask. Okay. Okay, short, it's buying back, so it's sitting at the bid. And then manual exit here, long exit, sell order sits at the ask. It's a maker, okay. And then short exit equals buy order equals sits at the bid. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and run it then. It's called WebSocket copy path. Well, let's get Python extended monitor going as well. I got this here, so let me get this. Let's say Python. I'm gonna have it ready to run. Have it ready to run in a second. And then here is extended P&L monitor. Extended P&L monitor. Okay, let's run it. Doesn't work, fam. Doesn't seem to work, fam. Gray. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a position here. Margins 1348. Just waiting for the P&L to update here. Okay, it should update now. It says I'm down 0.1%, so something's wrong here. 0.81%. So you can see it's not working because it says on the UI I'm down point something percent. It just changes, so I don't know exactly what to say because then she's gonna be like, "Nope, you're wrong. Actually, it says 0.77%." I guess you could take the screenshot first, but mm, it was using the entry as the bid ask, so of course it's not gonna get the right thing, dude. Remember, we're trying to prove out our bot here, so we wanted to use the exact same way. Oh, you know what? I'm watching my bot down here, and the P&L is perfect. So I believe it. Just get up out of here, extended. P&L monitor. We're Gucci. This is in there. Like swimwear. It's perfect, bro. Okay, now we know. Let's see if it closes the position. See if it can get to the P&L first off. But it also might hit the time limit. That's good too. It's good with me. So, okay, yeah, good, good. P&L shows, and it's out of there. Nice, dude. Okay, I trust that now. And my fee's beautiful. Wait, maybe not beautiful. Sorry, maker? Yeah, limit. Good, good. Nice, dude. So now I can officially start this test because I know everything works. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay, that's super chill already. Let's start this over just in case. Delete that. Reset. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now that is, let's set it up to be live, and then I'm just gonna let it do its thug thizzle for a while and see what happens. Okay, now let's get back to this here, and let's run it. I have it down here. So this is a Pacifica. Moving over to Pacifica, connecting all. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's gonna take a bit longer to work, but and then can you confirm? Can you also confirm that for all entries and exits, whether it's take profit, stop loss, cool down, entry, that we're always using the WebSocket data and there's no uh API polling instead. It's all WebSocket for the prices and that stuff, and we're parallel processing this in order to see the bid and put the order in immediately as quickly as possible. And then can you confirm that we're still looking at the signals here? They're just we want to make sure to be still looking at the signals from all those other exchanges, remember, because this is a laggard bot. Make me a little more secure that we are looking at those signals with some constant printouts. Because right now I just see the Pacifica ETH bid and ask updating, but I don't see anything about the other exchanges. So it makes me feel like there might not be anything going on there, but I don't know, maybe there is. Who is this guy? He just keeps going and going. Not listening to nobody. Not listening to nobody, dude. Come on, some other guys, bro. Let's get it. You versus you, dude. Let's get it. You got this. You can do anything. You could do anything, go. You could do anything. You could do anything. You could do anything, man. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Aster's leader. Okay, great. All right, I'm gonna let this ride. But the thing is I just don't know if it's putting the bid and ask at the right place yet. Okay, well, this is what I'll do then. Since I don't know, since it's gonna take a while for these signals to generate, it's gonna take us a little bit of time in order to test this and make sure everything works. So what I want you to do is use the same functionality of these WebSockets in order to build a bot just like this one I'm tagging you in, but for Pacifica instead of what the tagged bot is, which is extended. We're gonna copy the exact everything, strategy, everything. So fully understand the strategy and copy everything from that one over to Pacifica. And then use the WebSockets exactly how we use them in the Laggart bot WebSocket. This will help us debug this really quickly and make sure that everything is working perfectly when it comes to WebSockets and parallel processing to put in orders. Thank you. I actually do want to run that. Insert row below. Insert row below. To do. I'm gonna put this on a to-do list. And now, because I actually like this one a little bit better, just a little bit though. But there's something that's going on with Pacifica, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not. I'm not sure what it is, but it has something juicy behind it. I can tell. Just looking at the data, because I'm a data dog. That's it. Olanado, what's up, bro? 777. Success is not about making money. It's about making a difference. It's about making a difference. Double check that there's a loop to fill. We got to make sure that we're in the full position size based on our never mind, dude. It is in full position size. Because I have this parameter here. Okay, I'm going to change that up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This stop loss take profits off too. This is my direction extended. Hmm. Oh, and I do have a failed at Pacifica laggard bot WebSocket. I got this error when the bot was trying to enter into the WebSocket. Pacifica laggard bot. I'm gonna keep it how it is actually. I'm gonna keep it at -5 and 10. Change this to 95. Good, it stopped. Verification failed. Typically means there's an issue with the API signature. This could be due to incorrect. Nah, at Pacifica. This bot works perfectly, so just use whatever we're doing there. Because, we already know that one works. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead here. Direction, strength, Pacifica, WebSocket. Whichever fills first. Okay, opens opposite the side. Okay, bid fills. Sell pressure. Okay, good. Real-time order books. Okay. Maker orders only. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. You're stepping on the gas with me now. I see it. 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 Let's get 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 it. Direction, strength, Pacifica. I'm gonna call this something different. Pacifica direction strength. Okay. Let's go ahead and run it. Subscribed. Okay. 119. Spread $3. No way. Test position. Bid ask. Verification failed. I got this error even though that we got this working perfectly on this file here. So just use what we did there. Okay, thank you. At Pacifica Laggard WebSocket. This one. This one. Okay, let's go ahead and see what she said. I see the issue now, Dr. Datadog. The Pacific WebSocket bot is getting API signature verification errors, but the regular Pacifica bot works perfectly. The difference is that the working bot likely has a different or more robust API implementation. Yeah. What, dude? What are you talking about? Yes, but we need to fix the error. I was showing you the error in Pacifica, the 400 error. What the hell? I updated the, okay, added detailed error printing. Let's see. Okay, get the bed in the ass. Check for position. Hmm. Super weird. Maybe this needs to be bigger. One hibachi. Especially since at Pacifica works perfect. Learn from that. As they fixed it. Let's see. I mean, this one takes a while to generate a signal, so it might take, yeah, might not catch it before. Wait, so are you saying that this has something to do with the WebSockets because it's working perfectly in that file I sent you before, right? The laggard bot. So if we're able to put orders in there, why wouldn't we be able to put orders in here? The only difference is we're using parallel processing and WebSockets. You're absolutely right, Dr. Leonardo. If the laggard bot places orders, then Pacific API works fine. The issue must be something specific to how we direction bot, strength bot is calling it. Bingo. But also can't place orders. What? I'm pretty sure it can place orders because it was making orders all night. Making orders all damn night. Nice. No fees, dude. No trading fees on that one. That changes the game. Yeah, I'll run the Liger right now. Ironically, you can see that it actually didn't work again. So here's the bigger print for you. Let's go ahead and run the OG Pacifica Liger copy path. Python, run it. Well, definitely double check the Pacifica Lager bot right now to make sure that they're exact same. Thank you, dude. That's crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff, Jimmy. Good to see you. Be strong and take heart. Jimmy's in the house. Jimmy's in the house. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day. Good day. Please go ahead and make an independent file that just tries to buy $10 worth using the same bid ask WebSocket. So just be a Pacifica test file, test buy file. It should be able to buy, wait, look at the position, and then close the position. This way we can just debug real quick because these bots take a while for signals to generate, which is good. It shouldn't be generating signals every 1.5 seconds. Oh, verification failed. What's this mean, dude? Hmm. I'm asking in their Discord because this is sketch. Okay, well, it is what it is. What's up, Soniac? How you doing, bro? It is what it is. Let's figure it out. Let's see if it's on our side or their side. It's on their side, hopefully. Okay, Pacifica test buy. All right, look system wide then. That's interesting. I tested my old laggard bot. I get the same error. So this is some sort of problem. Here's the documentation. Maybe they said something about it. I don't know, dude. API. There's no in our Discord API channel. I'm in there. Okay, sick. I sent a support message. Um, what else can we do, dude? We can test buy. Gosh, dude. Close it. Okay, so now that you solved this problem, great job. Now go ahead and implement into these two bots. Double check that the buy, sell, all buy sells and everything. Use this new methodology in order to make sure it's correct, you know? Okay, so Pacifica laggard bot WS and Pacifica direction strength WS. Okay. Beautiful, dude. I love AI. This is crazy. Get me up out of that Discord. Not theirs. I'll stay in their Discord. I'm already in it. But get me out of that tab of Discord. Close the tabs. Okay, so here we go. So verification complete. I verified the WebSockets both are correctly configured. Buy limit, sell limit, key points. Okay. So now the lagger, and I want to see which one here I want to run. So I'm gonna do the lagger next, but I want to try this extended, yeah, Pacifica direction strength copy path. Margin percent, let's do 95. Um, Test order margin, we don't need that much. Close order book, I want that at 2. I want these to match up to the extended one. Okay, I think this is Gucci now. Okay, let's go here to Pacifica laggard, Python, strength direction strength here. Seems like it entered pretty quickly. Trade history here. Taker, taker, maker. Let's run this again and I'm gonna watch it this time. A845, A85, 119, A82. Okay, but that's on it. And that's what matters. Beautiful, beautiful. Maker, maker. Maker, maker, maker. Maker. Um, so I had this error where it was closing a position due to a stop loss, but it didn't close the position all the way. So before it stops and goes into cycle complete cooldown, it needs to make sure that there is zero position open if it's trying to close it. So there's probably multiple places you got to update that. This is specifically in the Pacifica direction strength WebSocket.py. Nice, dude. That's slick. Things to test. Compacting conversation. Not today, baby. Not today. It's like your 18th time. I should do that preemptively a little better. That's my bad. My bad. Okay, there we go. All right, this looks to be working now. Scan the P&L correctly. That's what's happening. What's happening is eventually we're getting rate limited, and that it's assuming that the position is closed, but we shouldn't say assume the position's closed if we get a rate limit. Also, we should handle that rate limiting a bit. No exponential closes, but maybe like half a second here and there, or something like that. Sorry, I meant no exponential rate limited. Um, Let me get some water. Shit, I might have an egg and some coffee too, matter of fact. Here we go. So looks like it's stand back up. I was sitting down like a little slouch muffin. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. I had some eggs, dude. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm locked. I'm locked. I'm locked. Okay, I think this one's Gucci as well, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it ride. Okay, so what I want to do now, okay, I got both of these set up. Let me make sure my tracking is set up. It's not set up yet. Okay, so Pacifica strength, copy path. I'm gonna put it in there. And this is gonna be Pacifica direction WebSocket. So I've never tried this one yet. I've never tried the Pacifica WebSocket yet. Nor have I tried the direction strength algo yet. I'm trying both here in this new bot. So I wonder why this closed the position. Take profit order hit. That's interesting because this is a little interesting that it took a profit. It did the take profit because it shows the take profit percentage here on the actual bot as 10, but this was 5. Huh. I was just about to write that down. Also, you can see that it did the same thing as before. It hit the rate limit. If it hits the rate limit, give it 15 seconds to sleep the first time. And then have it try unlimited more times until it's back because it left the position open again and it said it wasn't open. So you can see the logs here. And it said it wasn't open simply because it hit the rate limit again, and that's not the it shouldn't work like that. Okay, there's two things here. Let's go to the extended direction strength extended WebSocket here. And there's two things here. Number one, it looks like it's getting into 100 position size, even though I have the margin percent at 95% here in this bot. At direction strength extended WebSocket. So it's like it's ignoring the margin percent. Remember, if it's at the margin percent is at -1, then it will do the margin USD. But if it's at any other percentage, it's going to use a percentage of the total size. The second thing is we want to make sure that it fills in the full position. So if it, it said warning size is whatever amount, well, go ahead and make that the full size. So it should readjust the order size and loop until it fills the full size. You feel me? It will see 95% of the account is X amount. And then if it fills a partial size, it'll loop again to fill the rest of the size. Thank you. I fixed all 3 critical errors. First rate limit 15 seconds, then unlimited retries. Okay, perfect. Because it keeps seeing that. Yeah, okay, I got this. I got this under control. But I got this error, simple error, baby girl. Simple error now. Dog, simple error, dog. Okay, okay. I said now, but now or dog, whatever. Either or. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Da, da, da. The indentation error is resolved. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I truly do. Existing position detected. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's working. Just get out of that so we can get all set up here. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna restart this bot here. And I'm gonna let it, wait. Let me track everything first. Okay, beautiful. Now I can run it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Timer started. So that means there are two open orders, yes. And they're on the bid and the ask. Okay, perfect. And now it's closing it. Okay. Perfect, perfect, bro. Beautiful. Takers only or makers only. Okay. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. We got this, dude. Nice. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I got both of them running. All right, so I think I'm just gonna let those two run for today. And I've got some other things I need to look into, of course. Nice, dude. Okay, so these are twerking. These are twerking. I wanted to look into this 00 thing a little more. Okay, the market cap's 2.3 billion. I would thought it was at 25 million, dude. So I was like, okay, this is necessary for me to look into immediately. $2.3 billion is much different than somebody trying to recreate the internet. I was like 25 million for somebody trying to reconnect it. Jesus, dude. Recreate the internet. C2, there we go. So must have just got added to Binance. Binance. All right, perfect. Both of these bots are done. So I'm just going to let them ride for the rest of the day. I'll see you every day. How about that?